Man, what's good with the people, man? How is y'all doing on this? Hold on. It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How is y'all doing on this? Damn, what I say today was uh, fabulous feeling two. You know what I'm talking about? Part two. You know what I'm talking about? Fabulous feeling. We talking about fabulous feeling. What we gonna talk about? Oh, we gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? But before we do that, what's good? People like he ha ha, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks in the all my folks incarcerated, man. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing, man. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur Giants Lick is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about? 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about, man? They say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds, man. Thank you, man. Now you know, because I tell you every morning, but just in case you don't watch me or you forgot, you come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, that wasn't no good spread at all. Come on with it, baby, cuz you come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? You know how to sprinkle goats? Y'all like them sound effects? You know what I'm talking about? Also in stores now. Funkadai trying. You know what I'm talking about? Stick Up 2 coming soon. Funkadai trying 2 coming real soon. You know what I'm talking about, man? What's that swing that finger, young man? You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it, man. Come on with it, bro. You know what I'm talking about, man? Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Incorporated, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, bruh. Worldwide. I ain't gonna say, bro, what does that mean? I'm gonna continuously tell you it means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Indugu, Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about, man? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? But before we do that, looking at us, you know what I'm talking about? Mama says, and mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you're on TV, even if they got a hole in them. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I'm talking about, man? Coffee Chronicles. Classic roast. Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Where was we at? The disclaimers, man. Now, a good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage. A good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellage. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip, and I mean not a sip, but a sippage. Don't do it. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no crime. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. People, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity. You know what I'm talking about? No. That just gets me every time, man. No, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to Brett. I don't promote shit. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced. No, man. He don't talk about good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. No, man. He don't talk about good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, man. Me? Man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? And that love, you know what I'm talking about? That love. I done messed my whole, that love, you know what I'm talking about? That love. There you go right there, man. Back to YouTube community. You with me, man? Come on over here. Fuck with your partner, man. Come fuck with nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how is y'all doing on this fabulous feeling? Part 2. You know what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to everybody who got on clean socks and dirty drawers. The game is tied. see you. Fuck it. I see you, man. You say fabulous feeling, man. Part 2. What you talking about today, bro? Oh, man, just that fabulous feeling, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm going to tell you something, man. Through the life, man. Sometimes getting that fabulous feeling, man, it's just so hard. You know what I'm talking about? It's just so hard to catch that fabulous feeling, man. You know what I'm talking about? Some people will never catch it. You know what I'm talking about? But you can. You know what I'm talking about? You say, bro, how do I catch that fabulous feeling? I'm going to tell you how, man. It all starts with loving yourself. You know what I'm talking about, man? You say loving yourself. What are you talking about, bro? Your fabulous feeling, man. That shit got to come from within. You know what I'm talking about? You can't have no fabulous feeling because, like, your fabulous feeling can't be connected to somebody else, bro. I mean, it can, but you ain't finna be feeling fabulous for long. Because every time, like, that, like, anytime you need somebody else to make you feel some kind of way, bro, you know already in a losing battle. You say, bro, why are you in a losing battle? Because, like, how can I put this? Man, you'll be so shocked how many people on this earth, and I'm saying people, not black people, people are really just broken, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You wouldn't even, they just do, bro. People be broken and they want to stay broke. You get what I'm saying? So that's why you get a lot of just bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Like like you gonna get bullshit like nigga the police. A lot of them be broken. You know what I'm talking about? The nigga in 7-Eleven working. Be broken. That's why you get a lot of that bullshit, you know what I'm talking about, through the day. Cause you'll have a fabulous feeling and you gotta deal with somebody else's brokenness. You get what I'm saying, bro? And you gotta make sure that does somebody else's brokenness don't make you hit the ejection button on your fabulous feeling. You get what I'm saying, bro? Because since I've been little, man, I used to see shit like, especially when I went to Morris Cox, that's how I had a fight with that nigga Jamal. I didn't get that, bro. It was like bully tactics, right? Because it'd just be like, say you had some, I don't know, some cheese fries or something. Nigga ever just came and knocked your cheese fries out your hand and said, we fighting, bro. You get what I'm saying? Man, I ain't got jumped. Nigga, you knock something out my hand, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to knock your head off your head. All right, been that way, bro. I'm gonna get my ass whooped about, like, I'm just not taking shit, bro. It's just gonna be hard for me to take something, you know what I'm talking about? I could take an ass whooping before I could just take you doing something to me. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm not gonna feel good. I'm telling you, that shit'll eat me up. Knock something out my hand, I didn't do nothing about it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna go back home, get the thing about that shit. Oh, shit, man. I remember, who remember Eric Wimberly? Man, I remember I got to it, that nigga one time, bro. We was supposed to fight over there on 55th Wall there, right? Man, I got to drinking some gin, got to think about that shit, bro. I left my grandma's house, walked all the way up to that nigga Eric Wimberly house, man. Knocked on that nigga door, man. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, my mama. Shout out Eric Wimberly and D-Dub. You know what I'm talking about? I see you, man. Man, I walked all the nigga. I got to drink, man. I walked all the way up there, man. I got to think about that shit. Man, I walked all the way to that nigga house and knocked on his door, man. All the way to his house and knocked on his door, man, about that shit that was bothering me. That's why you don't let shit bother you. I said, wait a little bit. But fabulous feeling go like that, man. You got to be your fabulous feeling. Your fabulous feeling has to come from within inside you. Fabulous feeling. Part 2. You know what I'm talking about? You can't go around letting everything like I'm gonna tell you what I see old people do. Like, your fabulous feeling can't be connected to the soap operas. You know what I'm talking about? So if Victor Newman died, nigga, it's just like your shit can't be connected to no sitcoms and shit like that. You feel me? Depending on what happens on the Young and the Restless or as the world turns is gonna be determined how you feel for the. You can't have your shit connected to no shit like that. And that's what's like way fucked up now because we got all these people that come up here to this to the TV station right here, man. And it be like it's like motherfuckers need these motherfuckers' word to feel good or something about themselves. You just need yourself to feel good about yourself, people. And don't never let nobody else, after you feel good about yourself, try to come make you feel bad about yourself. You know what I'm talking about? That's why it's not good to be your fabulous feeling to be connected to nobody else. Because say your fabulous feeling connected to somebody and they just passed. You get what I'm saying, bro? You ain't gonna never get that feeling again if that's where your feeling came from, bro. That shit is just over. Your shit buried in the ground somewhere. You can't do that. That shit'll run you crazy on the back end. Your fabulous feeling gotta come from you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I was sitting here, I told you, baby, cuz, you know what I'm talking about, the sat over here, got herself a little gig or whatnot, man. So for like the last 6-8 months, man, I ain't even been on my workout, you know what I'm talking about? My body was still getting adjusted to all this shit I got to do over here at the job site, you know what I'm talking about, man? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady, you know what I'm talking about? But I've been dealing with some shit that I seen with my own eyes, man. I just, man, health is a scary thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's cool when you healthy, but if you fuck around on this earth and cause yourself some unhealthy matters, bruh, that shit like, that shit crazy, man. You know what I'm talking about? You'll deteriorate hella quick. Let's see who this is, y'all. This my mama, y'all. Hello. No, I was actually on TV. Yeah, I can call you up. How you want to tell the people on TV something? Hold on, y'all. Doc got something for y'all. Morning. Go ahead, mama.
Just good morning to everyone. Look, the best thing to do is to take care of you. All right? Have a blessed day.
You too, mama. I'll call you as soon as I'm done. Love you. Uh, so my mama say, man, it kind of fit into what I was saying. Fabulous feeling, part two. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna tell y'all why I said, baby, cuz where this shit even come from? It's like I was working out, man, because like I told you, I always been one of them niggas that been incarcerated. So when you incarcerated, your workout like one of your daily routines anyway, bro. You waking up programming and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You waking up at the who else seen me in the trust program? 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning with them burpees. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all seen baby cuz. Y'all seen baby cuz. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all seen baby cuz just do burnout burpees. Like, man, this nigga is. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? In the dorm, you know what I'm talking about? Where you ain't even supposed to be working out at, man. Baby cuz up there 2:30, 3 o'clock. You know what I'm talking about? Back there by my partner who don't even be tripping about you working out by his bump. You know what I'm talking about? But you got to keep yourself as healthy as you can, folks. But I'm going to tell y'all what a lot of us miss. We just be trying to keep this body healthy. You know what I'm talking about? You got to keep that mind healthy, man. Because that mind, your mind, folks, your mind is like just the temple of your body, folks. If that make any sense. Your mind where everything starts and ends at, folks. You get what I'm saying? Because you could be a healthy motherfucker and your mind could tell you that you sick, bruh. And you'll start deteriorating like you sick. On some real shit is whatever you believe in. Coffee Chronicles. That's why it's always good when you starting to find shit to believe in. That's why it's always good to start with yourself first, folks. You got to believe in yourself, folks. Because if you don't, you're going to spend the rest of this life playing. You just going to keep coming up with excuses and you just going to keep on coming up with shit to fit your program. You know what I'm talking about? On some old other shit. Fabulous feeling. Part two. You know what I'm talking about? Friday it is. You know what I'm talking about, man? But you got to be your own fabulous feeling, man. You know what I'm talking about? You got to be your own fabulous feeling, man. And you got to like, I don't want to say save your fabulous for yourself, bro, but you got to pump your fabulous into yourself, man. You know what I'm talking about? You got to be your own fabulous feeling, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can't go around and be seeing, try to be the fabulous feeling, like it's on you to give everybody a fabulous feeling, because you'll drain your motherfucking self like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because, like, say you somebody else fabulous feeling, bruh, and they one of these old soggy, sad, you know what I'm talking about? The world, Chicken George, the sky is falling face ass motherfucker. You feel me? That shit is gonna drain your fabulous like quick. Niggas gonna be like you got a gas leak. Because this motherfucker don't have no fabulous with inside of them to feel good about themselves. So you gotta work extra hard, you get what I'm saying, to try to make this mother, man, can't nobody make you feel good about yourself. You feel me? I don't even understand how I was just listening to Dame Dash the other day talking about the depression shit. So I just don't get it, bro. My mind don't work like that. Depressed for what? Nigga woke up. You shouldn't be depressed for nothing. But I tell y'all keep watching these other people. They gonna teach y'all how to be sad. Yeah, they gonna teach you how to be sad, man. They gonna teach you how everything is everybody else's fault. You get what I'm saying? Man, there ain't nobody else's fault, man. It's you. You know what I'm talking about? But we used to using that fabulous excuse. You know what I'm talking about? Not the fabulous feeling. We used to using that a fabulous excuse. You know what I'm talking about? Let me tell you something about an excuse. Anyone is a good one. You know what I'm talking about? Abraham Glass for the second shout out, man. Gotta find my nigga. Oh, special shout out to my nigga Fresh. Got in contact with him yesterday, man. Oh man, I gotta remember. He said, man, please take my name up off that roll call in the beginning, man. Fresh is out. You know what I'm talking about, man. He said, please take my name up off that roll call. You know what I'm talking about? I got you, man. I got you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. We would, and that's how the universe work, man. Me and my nigga both got the same off days. You know what I'm talking about? So we gonna hook on up. You know what I'm talking about? Have a player meeting. You know what I'm talking about? My nigga got that fabulous feeling right now, bro. You know, man, I'm telling you, niggas be gone for damn near 20 years, folks, and come back to this shit. And this is what y'all got for a nigga. Man, nigga don't, man, I can come back, nigga ain't got to give me no dime, man. Ain't got to give me a dime, man. You know what I'm talking about? At least a nigga just want to come back to some peace. You get what I'm saying? Y'all got a nigga getting out of jail, man. He got to come back to this old funky ass shit on earth. You know what I'm talking about? Man, that shit crazy as a motherfucker, bro. Y'all ain't even got nothing for a nigga. Nigga get back to the earth and it's raggedy like this. All this 42 fake. And I don't know why what I said, that shit right there, I don't know why this just popped up in my mind, bro. This might not have nothing to do with anything. But this fabulous feeling, it really ain't got nothing to do with no fabulous feeling, man. It got more to do with that fool your friend. You know how motherfucker be 42 faking like they got that fabulous feeling, man? You know what I'm talking about? And motherfucker really on the inside be wah, 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 wah. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know why this shit just popped in my head, bruh. We had Mama Dot one time, house one time. Not my mama, real Mama Dot. On Hillside. You know what I'm talking about? Selling them grandma. We up in there. You know, y'all know how the fellas used to fuck with it. You know what I'm talking about? Baby cuz come a little bit late. You know what I'm talking about? Now, this is the first thing I should have realized. It was a few fellas outside. You know what I'm talking about? See, if baby cuz was focused, clearly focused, that would have been the first, like, flag. You get what I'm saying? That it was a few people outside. So when I get up in there, it's a bitch up in there. Now, if I would have put two and two together, there's a bitch up in here, but some other fellas, see, they didn't already pass. I don't know why they passed, right? I'm going to tell you why baby cuz had to pass in the end, man. I'll never forget this shit, bruh. So you know how the fellas do. Oh, we up inside, mama. You know Mama Dot ain't there. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, we having the fun. You know who is there though? Moms. You know how moms fucks with the people. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out mom. You know how moms fucks with the people. So mom's up in there, man. We up in there with not everybody in separate rooms doing their thing. So man, I take this old lady back to the room. Now, mind you, this is where, man, you got to watch out, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? You don't. You know what I'm talking about? If you come across this bitch, you got to watch out, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Now, just on the outside looking in, now, ooh, that's spam rich. Now, on the outside looking in, right, you would have thought this bitch was thick, pretty, light skinned, you know what I'm talking about? Or you would have thought you had you some prime real estate, you know what I'm talking about? Listen, I'll never forget this day, bruh, because the window was open. Man, that bitch must have came up out them jeans. Now listen, y'all, when that bitch came out them jeans, the window was open. And I'm talking about instantly. Look, if you was on the other side of the door, you would have thought either that bitch killed me or I killed that bitch. And it was a dead body up and behind this door. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I seen cartoon fumes come up out that motherfucker. Bro, y'all know the green mist. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, that green mist? Bro, listen, man, it was just pitiful. But on the outside looking in, you know what I'm talking about, bro? You would have thought that bitch was Lisa Ray from the Players Club. And that's what I be saying, that fool your friend, man. You know what I'm talking about? That wasn't no fabulous feeling for the baby cuz, you know what I'm talking about? And that made baby cuz realize right there, man, you know what I'm talking about? Them looks could be deceiving, bro. Oh, my mama. Them looks can be deceiving, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch was over there smelling like dead bodies, you know what I'm talking about? Body for body. You know what I'm talking about? Body for body. Man, I think that bitch went body to body. I don't know, man. But I learned my lesson. You know what I'm talking about? I realized I should have just stopped on the outside of the porch with the fellas. Because it was a reason they wasn't already up in there. You know what I'm talking about? staking claim on something. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man. And I'll never forget that day because the window was open and a gust of wind couldn't get around that shit fast enough. You know what I'm talking about? A gust of wind couldn't get around that shit fast enough. Coffee Chronicles. And it be like that sometimes, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Them looks can be deceiving like a motherfucker. But on this fabulous feeling, man, I don't even know why that shit popped up in my head. Talk about forever, tell you. My body work crazy as a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? But fabulous feeling, man, you got to be your fabulous feeling. You know what I'm talking about? You can't manufacture no fabulous feeling, bruh. You get what I'm saying? And like, I guess you can. I guess you can get high and manufacture. I guess you could tell yourself while you high, you having fun, but like when you come down looking down, you still gonna have the same problem. You know what I'm talking about? But you gotta be your own fabulous feeling, y'all. Your fabulous feeling about yourself can't be connected to nobody else. Should no nigga make you feel good about yourself? Should no bitch make you feel good about yourself? You know what I'm talking about? You should just be happy yourself. And another motherfucker that come along, you know what I'm talking about, you could be happy with, but like whether that motherfucker there or they not, bro, you still supposed to be happy. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? You still should be able to be happy regardless who around you. You get what I'm saying? Your shit shouldn't be connected to nobody. It just shouldn't, bro. I did that before. I told y'all. Mac Tate, shout out, man. And I thought Mac Tate was hating on the player, man. But Mac Tate was really trying to give a player some jewels because he seen a player was a player. You know what I'm talking about? I know, man, when somebody gave me some game, bruh, I'll never forget where I was at. You get what I'm saying? If you ever gave me some game, bruh, you ever gave me some good shit, bruh, I'ma always remember where I was at, where I got some good game, bruh. Just always, man. For real. I don't know why my mind work like that, man. But the same shit I'm telling you right now, he told me then in that cell. Because he seen I was just way too connected to somebody else. And he seen, I told you I wrote them plans down, man. And my nigga was like, bro, them some good ass plans, but they not gonna work. And I'm like, as a kid, bro, you thinking like, ain't gonna work, bro. You was a hater. You know what I'm talking about? But he said, bro, they not gonna work because them plans right there, man, they revolve around that bitch. So like if that bitch ain't there, them plans ain't gonna work. And that's all he was trying to tell me. You get what I'm saying? But I just viewed it as another way, like how everybody see. I was as a kid, I was thinking the way the world think now. You get what I'm saying? I was viewing that a nigga was hating on me. I'm having money, and you know what I'm talking about. I'm younger than you. You hella old. Your turn and past. You hating on my turn, and all. That's the way I'm thinking. You know what I'm talking about? Ignorant as a motherfucker, bro. The man said, man, he was basically telling me you need to erase them motherfuckers and start planning for yourself, bro. Cause that way, you know what I'm talking about. You don't need nobody else to carry out your plan. You get what I'm saying? And that shit always stuck with me, man. It did. You know what I'm talking about? Because that nigga was right as a motherfucker. Nigga, I'm talking about I wasn't even out of jail. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I told you I wrote all that shit down, bro. What I was gonna do when I get out, all that deuce program, gang ass shit, man. Please, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I wrote all that shit down, bro. Something else happened, bro. And I just lost focus. And that's the last reason, and I'm gonna get up out of here after that. That your fabulous feeling must come from you, folks. You get what I'm saying? Because if it don't, you're in jeopardy of being all over the place. You get what I'm saying? Because if your fabulous feeling come from dope, whenever you can't get dope, like it's always going. If your fabulous feeling comes from anything but you, you always gonna run into a bump in the road down the line. If it's drugs, you're gonna run into a bump in the road in that. If it's people, you're gonna run into a bump of the road in that. If it's pets, whatever it is, if it's anything but you, you're gonna run into a bump in the road, man. Cause one day that shit ain't gonna be there. You know what I'm talking about? When your fabulous feeling come from you folks, like you should be able to have a fabulous feeling until you just not here no more. Every day you wake up, you know what I'm talking about? You are the fabulous feeling, man. Part 2. Fabulous feeling Friday it is, man. You have to be your own fabulous feeling, bruh. Because you gonna be around you most of the time. You know what I'm talking about? And one more time before I get up out of here, I told y'all what I told the judge. You know what I'm talking about? What the judge told me. You get what I'm saying? They basically told me they wouldn't send me to jail. They said the world wouldn't listen, and the only way that they could punish the world was to send me to jail. You know what I'm talking about? See, they weren't trying to punish me. I always get to be around this shit. They was trying to punish y'all. You know what I'm talking about? They was trying to punish y'all. They took me off Earth to punish Earth. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, y'all don't want to listen to us. We gonna take this nigga up off here and see what you do now. God damn, man. I just cracked myself up. But for real, man, be your own fabulous feeling, man. Don't let your shit be connected to nothing else. You know what I'm talking about? Because like this how Baby Cuz played it back then, bruh. I was crushed. You get what I'm saying? I had no alternate route. I was just crushed, bro. I couldn't even think no more. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. So you could be rich, bruh. You get what I'm saying? That's why your fabulous feeling must come from you. Cause you could be rich, bruh. And say your fabulous feeling came from a dog, bruh, and the dog died. You're finna be crushed mentally, bruh. So even though you rich, you're not even finna be on even ground, bruh, mentally. That's why you see motherfuckers go through it with that bitch and it be fucked up. You get what I'm saying? Throw a nigga whole will alignment off. You feel what I'm saying? When not even a bitch, but when the nigga go through it with family. You know what I'm talking about? When it be a bitch and kid involved, not really the bitch. But like say you got a family or something to be kids involved, that's why you see so many niggas like that shit be hard to deal with. And while we be on the outside looking in, laughing at motherfuckers and shit, I'm like, man, you see how this nigga can't even take the bit. You know how niggas get to talking shit. You know what I'm talking about? Man, this nigga over there acting like that about the bitch. You know how nigga get on your bumper. You know what I'm talking about the bitch. You know what I'm talking about? You know how nigga get on your bumper, bruh. But in real life, bruh, that shit'll fuck a nigga up. Throw your whole mental off when they talking about some kids and shit, bruh, that's yours. You know what I'm talking about? That shit'll throw you off, man. And that's why, you know what I'm talking about? And that's why your fabulous feeling, part two, fabulous feeling Friday it is, you know what I'm talking about? That's why it has to come from you, folks. Because when it comes from you, you'll never be able to get through off. You know what I'm talking about? Because even if something make you mad, you can come back to yourself and get that fabulous feeling. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes when you come across people, that's just why they assholes. Like if you got a good spirit, I know y'all done seen that with the police, and you wondering why this nigga just is an asshole. Because he see that fabulous feeling on you. You know what I'm talking about? And he trying to jank your fabulous feeling. Or the dude in the store, or the just you know the person that just come around, they see you feeling good, and it's just like you feeling good irritates them. So they go out, they motherfucking because they not coming from a place of a fabulous feeling. You know what I'm talking about? They coming from that you know what I'm talking about? They coming from that spirit right there. You know what I'm talking about? And when you come from that spirit right there, the fabulous, the motherfucker that's hey, you know what I'm talking about, and all that shit right there irritates them. But it's up to you to work on you, folks. You know what I'm talking about? It's up to you to be your own happiness. I tell my daughter this all the time. You know what I'm talking about? Don't go around looking for people. You know what I'm talking about? To make you whole, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because if that's what you need to be whole, man, you always gonna be in pieces. Cause there ain't no telling what another motherfucker gonna do, man. I'm telling you, man. I didn't see this shit my whole motherfucking life, man. Yeah, you don't tell it what the motherfucker gonna do. You feel me? So that's why you gotta be the root of you. You gotta be the root of you. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why you just like, if you can, you work hard to set your own motherfucking business up, bruh. You get what I'm saying? And I don't mean like actual business, just whatever business you got going on, bruh. You make sure you can handle that shit by yourself, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Because it just don't be no telling. You get what I'm saying? But always put yourself in the position to be in the position. You know what I'm talking about, man? Only you can prevent forest fire. You know what I'm talking about, man? With that one right there, man, you don't mean nothing else. I mean nothing else. You know what I'm talking about? Always remember, it don't cost that. Just show a little bit of that love.